What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tabz, and of course you guys know that. Welcome back to another video. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. As some of you guys know, I had a whole bunch of videos pre-planned, and I ended up getting COVID right before Christmas, so I actually spent Christmas by myself. And New Year's I spent with my family. Thankfully, I'm no longer as sick or pretty much over it right now. I just got a little bit of a cough. So I just wanted to say that's why there was no videos. So there are going to be some Christmas themed videos that are coming out, but they're gonna be a little late, and I'm sorry about that. I just didn't have time to edit them when I was sick. So heading into this video, I just want to say that I don't want to say that this company egoed me once, but as you can see on screen, I kind of got egoed. I got the we don't kind of do this kind of partnership stuff. And then of course I made TikToks that blew the up using their Call of Duty cheat, and I ended up getting reached out to, as you guys can see on screen. And from there, we are here today, where I have one full year until 2024 of every single one of Interwebs cheats. So today we're going to be going over the CSGO cheat, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a showcase. I did do a stream recently, so you guys will be able to see that stream footage. If you're a member, all members get stream VODs, so you guys can go check that out. But I just want to say, Interwebs, thank you so much for not really sponsoring, but giving me access to all of your cheats. Because I have definitely got some content now loaded up to go on TabzWare.com, including, and not limited to, some new Call of Duty gameplay. Let's hop into the video.
Hard drive loaded up, lost, double encoded, what? Zip up all your dreams.
In my opinion, Interwebs has one of the coolest loaders. So this is the loader for Interwebs. Get all loaded up here, so you can see here. We actually have 11 months, I guess technically 11 months of everything. Everything expires January 1st, 2024, so it's about a year. And we are going to be checking out the Counter-Strike Global Offensive cheat today. If this video does get like 225 likes, I'll try out the CSGO source one. I haven't done a source video, I don't think, at all. At least not one that's public right now. So we will load up Counter-Strike. So it's simple. You just click load cheat. Loader will go through, prepare it, and bootstrap it, and then of course you can open up Steam and get loaded, unless it does it by itself. I can't really remember. It might do it by itself with this one. Loading complete, closing in 5 seconds. So it does look like it's just a manual one, which is not a big deal. Oh no, it's automatic. I didn't touch anything. Synchronizing with cloud and launching game. All right, I'll see you guys in game. All right, well, now that we've gotten into game, we've loaded up on a nice little custom map for some nice visuals. We can check out the cheat. So this is Interwebs Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Hopping into it, we do have legit visuals, miscellaneous skins, and configs, and in each one of these drop downs there is sub menus. So starting out for legit, we do have our aimbot and we have our field of view. Each weapon down here can be set to weapon group, weapons, or global, and you can individually change each weapon if you choose to do so. So for legit and aimbot, we do have enabled and the mouse bind or key bind that you decide to set it up to. We have our field of view, our hitbox selection here, our multi-point scale and speed. So they actually do have like a huge system on their website that tells you how to work with the humanization and stuff like that, because it can be a little confusing for new people. But essentially your multi-point scale is where the aimbot's percentage is going to be to aim for primarily. So you have your primary hitboxes here, and then your multi-point, and of course your multi-point scale is going to be 27%. So 27% of the time aimbot locks on, it will try to focus these four things. And your speed is how fast your aimbot will take over. So of course you can do 16 all the way over to 100%. And your ignores, so you can do ignore flash, through smoke, target in air, target ducking, auto wall, target teammates, scale FOV for distance, backtrack, silent shot, visualize hitbox, and visualize FOV. You can see I can't click on these because I do actually have their preserve trust factor mode on, which is pretty cool. And also scaling FOV by distance is probably going to be best if you want to look legit without snapping crazily. So I'm going to turn that on. You can also visualize your FOV, and if you enable that, you can see my FOV is quite small, and I can make it more suited to my config by having a pink, for example, or in this case, blue would probably look best, but we're going to stick pink. So we can turn that off. We can also visualize the hitbox on the target, and I can show you that real quick. So now that we do have a target up here and a target over there, if I enable visualize hitbox, I can turn off visualize FOV and just change this from mouse button 1 to another mouse button and hold down the button. You'll see the actual target that it's going to lock to. You can see it's targeting different parts of the body. And this is, as you can see, if I pull away, it slowly drags forward. This is going to visualize what hitbox you are attached to and which one you will be firing at. And we can do the same down here. Boom, up. There's the head, neck, upper chest, and then lower, I guess you could say waist or chest. And that's how that works. So we can turn that off and then continue on. So moving on from the aimbot general over to the humanization, we have recoil control. So we have this at 100%, which will do 100% of our recoil control. We have a variance. You can change how often it is being corrected. So instead of having 100% efficiency, you add a 40% variance in there, and 40% of the time, it's not going to be a perfect recoil control. Of course, we have start after X amount of bullets, so you can have recoil control start after 2 or 3 or 4. Generally, I actually like to keep this at 2 because it makes going for head, like just quick one taps simple. We have standalone mode, and then humanization can turn on, and we can see over aim vertically, over aim horizontally, all that stuff. You really don't need it nowadays, but if you want to be super safe, definitely use it. So we do have emulate mouse. Now, emulating mouse, I should say, is a part of their preserve trust factor mode. And what this does is it emulates the movements that this bad boy that you would be using to play with is doing. So aimbot can feel a little different than other cheats that don't emulate your mouse, where it's all software based and it just drags. Not only is this good for trust factor because it looks like your mouse is the actual thing being controlled here, and it's actually your mouse making the movement rather than a software. It does feel a little weird sometimes because it does kind of take over your aim and kind of make it so that there's kind of almost like a dead zone feeling, but it's only for gunfights, and it's very good for preserving trust factor and very smart. So you'll see that's on by default, and you cannot turn it off because of this trust factor mode we have on. And of course, that trust factor mode allows you to use the aim curve, and I mean, you can use the aim curve all the time, but it allows you to use the aim curve in combined with your emulating mouse, and it makes it much more legit. You can mess with your aim curve here. This is more further explained on the website. It's a little bit crazy and a little way too dank for me to explain. So if you want to check that out on their website, they have a whole explanation on the humanization factor on every one of their cheats from CSGO all the way to their Call of Duty ones. And of course, aim curve is enabled, and this is our predefined aim curve we have set up here. And of course, there is a min damage option, so you can kind of semi-rage with it, as there is also auto wall. But moving on from aimbot, we can go to triggerbot, which I'm not using. You can enable it if you want to, but you have it on mouse button 4. We can enable it. We could choose our hitbox selection, our revolver mode, and our ignorance. And we can do auto wall, target teammates, no backtrack because of our safe mode being enabled, and trigger aim. So trigger aim would be, it's a little hard to explain. So if I hold it down, imagine it like this. You hold down your button, and your button essentially, as soon as you're within your FOV of your actual legit bot, it will drag to the target and shoot for you. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's kind of like having just magnetized trigger, and honestly, that's kind of what it is. In the humanization factor, there's a hit chance, min damage, burst, auto scope, and shot delay. Moving on from all of this, though, we can go over to our visuals. This is what the visual section looks like. So you can do enemies, friendlies, and locals. So if we want to change that to frame, bounding box, make the color blue and a little bit darker. Again, you can change these colors based on visible and non-visible. We can do health bar, style, text, ammo bar, name, flag, distance, skeleton, dormant. And of course, we could do view barrel. We're not going to use glow, and we have off screen. But again, if I hold middle mouse button like that, so fully lit up, let go, not lit up. It's perfect if you really need to use walls for a visual setting, just to see where people are. So you can hit that really quick. If you're just turning a corner, for example, a perfect example would be, I know the enemies around here. I don't know exactly. I hold middle mouse button. I know he's there. He's looking in that direction based on his barrel, and boom. So when you actually go through here, we do have the settings. So for ESP, we have visibility check, bounding box, health bar, ammo bar, name, flag, distance, skeleton, dormant, bullet tracers, weapon, glow, view barrel, sounds, C4 carrier, color Molotov, and off-screen ESP. Off-screen ESP, again, is just going to be your little arrows, or your OOFs, or your OOF arrows, your off-screen arrows. For chams, we have materials, shader, flat, and gloss. Very simple, very basic. You can change the reflectivity, and you can see that change in real time. You could add shine to it if you wanted to. And of course, there is pearlescent, which again, I wouldn't really mess with too much. You can give it a little bit there, and then you can see it's kind of pearlescent, but it doesn't really glow. You can enable glow here. Again, you're going to want to be careful with using these features, but it does seem like they have made their cheat kind of not have red trust from it. We did use this cheat in a stream, and we did notice that we had a red trust account we were playing on, so it wasn't very fair for us to test the red trust factor. But I haven't seen anyone complain on Interwebs website about it or in their forum sections, so it seems pretty good to go. I still would try to just avoid glow if you can. We have player occluded, glow occluded, and then of course health color, backtrack, ragdolls, and extended range. Moving on from player, we have other, and of course that includes radar, grenade trajectory, show grenade damage, inaccuracy indicator, crosshair, grenades, C4, planted bomb info, weapons, danger zone items, Zeus range indicators, ragdoll manipulation, fog changer, and mirror cam. I love mirror cam. This Sakara had this, and I was just having a great time with it. We have remove flash, remove smoke, remove visual recoil, remove scope, remove post-processing, remove sky, prop manipulation, wall manipulation, skybox changer, third person, override field of view, override aspect ratio, view model manipulation, velocity graph, and OBS proofing. Moving on from visuals, we have miscellaneous here, which includes so much stuff, man. So I'll center this for you guys so it's a little bit easier to see. Bunny hop, auto strafer, null strafe, air duck, edge jump, jump bug assist, edge bug assist, auto pre speed, block bot, slide walk, fast walk. Again, these, anything without the light purple outline has been disabled by the trust factor mode, which you can see here. Quick stop, Zeus, auto pistol, auto grenade throw, remove duck cooldown, knife bot, spectator list, hit marker sound. You can do a custom sound, the duration of the hit marker, sound volume boost, menu key, panic key, safe mode. In safe modes, you have anti-untrust, bhop/server side, and preserve trust factor. Anti-DLL bypass, SV_pure bypass, FPS boost. You can remove all these shadows and stuff like that. Auto matchmaking, accept, chat spammer, remove name stealer, animated clan tag, custom clan tag, event logger, auto cock revolver, show scoreboard rank, show scoreboard money, preserve kill feed, draggable net graph, camera manipulation, custom DPI, and of course custom matchmaking region, which you can change here, and you can connect to any one of these matchmaking servers. Moving on from general, there is the player list, which of course we just have the bot that's standing to the left of me. So we could show permanent list only, prioritize the player, whitelist the player, steal the name, and then save and remove from permanent list and open the Steam profile. But of course it's a bot, so we don't really know. You'd also be able to see their rank and how many wins they have here as well. And moving on to the skin changer. Skin changer is really cool. They actually do have custom colors. I believe they were the first cheat to ever have custom colors, and then lethality added it, which was really cool. So let's really quickly add a weapon. We're going to go AK-47. Nope, we're going to go op. My favorite op to test this with is the op boom. So we're going to click on the boom here, and you can see custom colors. So when we enable custom colors here, and then we can go here, change this to a pink, and change this to a black. And of course we can make it stat track, automatic tracking, and give it 69 kills. So the one difference between this and lethality is this is only a skin changer. This isn't an inventory changer. So this is set. I just have to go and get an op, and then we'll do that really quick. So now I have confirmed that we've got this all set up the way we want it to. Actually, let's add a name tag to it and just call it Lil Dicky. And then honestly, add some stickers to it too, because why not? We'll go with that. Let's go with random stickers. Boom. Boom, a boom. And then you can close that, and then in console commands you would just give yourself the weapon, but I've already got one set up. So there you go, you got your custom skins. It looks friggin' dope. And that is the skin changer. And of course in configs you can actually save your main config, and in your skin changer you can actually save the weapon skins, which is pretty cool. So I am just gonna save this. Boom, done. And you can see it's popped up. And of course you can export and import to clipboard. Of course, my configs are always going to be available to the members in the member Discord. You can find mine there after this video is public. So skins and menu, and boom. I mean, that's it, boys. It's as simple as it gets. I think the cheat's great, honestly. It runs fine. I haven't had any issues with it. And I do love the custom skins. More cheats need to definitely implement this. Although people are saying skin changers might be a cause of red trust soon. Anyways, my name's Tabz. That bot just got absolutely smoked, and I will have to see you guys on the next one. Later, bros. Peace.
What?